common people. If you would be at peace, beware of great knowledge. That which is not feared by the common people is probably not worth worrying about. There is a vast difference between book learning and true knowledge of the Tao. Common people are joyful. They celebrate feast days and hold festivals in springtime. Scholars scowl like babies that have not learned to smile. They look forlorn like homeless wanderers. Common people have plenty. Scholars are never satisfied. Common people are vibrant with common sense. Scholars seem dull and confused. Common people are useful. Scholars are useless. Knowledge of the Tao, how vast! I am like a sailor far from shore, adrift on a boundless ocean. Oh, how I long to be as a child, suckling milk from Mother Tao. That is chapter 20 of the Tao Te Ching. And this is right a smack in the face to anyone who's taking themselves too seriously throughout this process of exploring a book of what is certainly great knowledge passed down over thousands of years from person to person, retranslated, put into different languages. This is just a succinct reminder to say, hey, laugh a little. Enjoy what is actually going on. The book learning is very different than lived experience. Actually living your life matters. I don't think that I'll create any more swells or any more of this content after 81, at least not here, because it kind of defeats the point of going out and doing it. I mean, this is to a certain extent doing it, in that this exploration is necessary. But in the concept of Wu Wei, it's a Taoist principle, effortless flow, which is to go along with what's happening, not to overanalyze it, not to get stuck in it, not to become something other than yourself. Being like a child is something that shows up in Zen Buddhism and by proxy, I suppose, down the chain of philosophical lineage into many different places, but they are all very much connected. This is, in my mind, probably one of the strongest arguments for a consent-based interaction society, where the proper role of government is to protect, or rather interfere, only when consent has been violated. It's because the vast majority of people don't want to sit at a desk or be wrapped up in thoughts about the grandiosity of the universe or the nature of life. People want their feast days, their festivals in springtime, and they want to smile. They want to be happy. They want to have exactly what they have and find satisfaction in that. That is, by many definitions, the measure of a good life. A government that allows, or rather does not interfere. Even now, I get tied up in the language of what is commonly referred to as governance, or the way that we operate right now. To prevent is to even move a step further. The proper role of a government is to deal with situations after they arise, not to try to prevent or dictate or define every instance of happiness, joy, satisfaction, fulfillment. Because each person is valuable and holds within themselves the ability to know what they value, what brings them health, happiness, and satisfaction, the proper role of any external parties, which even in governance are all other human beings, there's no way that a representative, a president, a parliament, a government, a king could know the hearts, minds, will of each individual person. And as a result, they're going to be greater flawed than someone knowing their own selves. Knowledge of the Tao, how vast! I am like a sailor far from shore, adrift on a boundless ocean. How exciting. What an adventure that your life is, that life can be, that having lived experience can bring.